he's humble in feet. So Relo and Ernest Lamb going up against each other. This will be a really, really strange one. I think from what we saw earlier, I think Ernest versus Kai Chimera, I think would be almost like echoes of the same sort of set, right? Where you have a very, very neutral heavy player going up against, you know, I think a self-proclaimed masher, but also just a very like aggressive button-heavy player. So I'm really curious to see how Ernest is going to be going against. It's almost the opposite side of the same coin in Relo, where they will be so confident and content to really just slow everything down. But at the same time, they're still like a very bizarre character specialist in Mii Sword Fighter. What the hell are we seeing? A Mii Sword Fighter potentially on the cusp of a top 8. I never thought I'd see the day. But, you know, potentially if you're L here, then they may not see the day as well. They might try and snuff that Mii Sword he's run short. Now, just as a bit of a heads up, while we are waiting for L and Relo to start, we do also have Stacked and Legacy will be following up after this. So Legacy, I think, having a pretty decent run here actually today. Losing, I'm pretty sure, first round to Kanaji 3-0. That's a tough break, but proceeding to win against Jugongs, it was 3-2, I think, and then Mouseface Killer and waiting for Stacked right now. Meanwhile, Relo, I think, we'll take back another look at each respective player's runs here so far. So,
True.
Relo dropping down to losers after losing to Johto 3-2. That was wild.
That was very close as well.
Then 3-0ing Plump, 3-1ing Maple Mage, and finding himself here at top 8 qualifiers.
Fun fact about that Maple Mage set that I'll add. For those that didn't watch the Sign stream, shout-outs to twitch.tv/mamp222. Not live at the moment for main bracket. However, there is Amis going on. Earlier in the day, you might actually be able to rewind and see Maple Mage ZSS. For the first time in years, Maple went down a game on Relo and swapped to ZSS.
That's pretty wild.
Which we haven't seen in a very long time. Obviously, the OG main, the character he made a name for himself with. Very interested to see that.
Yeah.
Again, it was sick.
I think, yeah, Zero Suit is just completely underrepresented, I think, in the country at this point as well.
Oh, yeah.
I think, you know, seeing some fame in early Ultimate, but I think, you know, both the player base but also just the character itself kind of fell off. And we're left with, you know, honestly just like an empty character slot at this point. I don't think the character is just represented in this country whatsoever.
There's a couple people at the local level that play it. I know there's some local ZSS players in Canberra. There's also some in Victoria. Shout-outs to Peter. Shout-outs to Worley from New South Wales as well. We definitely have people, but when it comes to that top level, those players that travel a lot, you're completely right. We just don't.
As, yeah, absences, for sure.
Meanwhile, there's a ZSS main behind it. Exactly. Shout-outs to Josh for helping run the stream. Also a ZSS player.
They're a TO. Who's to say? Do they count? Maybe. Man, oh man. I'm just looking up as well and seeing on the side stream, we do have, I think it's Silver Amis, if I'm not mistaken. It was, I think it's Charis versus Angel.
Oh,
that's wild.
That's Gold Amis, actually. Both of them made a run for it and couldn't quite make it out.
Oh, is that Gold? Oh, damn. All right.
That's
I guess
Gold
I'm
Amis.
My bad.
Angel beat Gravity in a huge upset, as well as taking a game off Kanaji's Corrin.
Oh.
Fun fact.
That's pretty wild, actually.
Meanwhile, Charis was able to beat Cloudy.
That's also massive.
Yeah, which was a kind of demon he was able to overcome.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, and make it to the qualifiers to make it out of pools and losers side, but didn't quite make it. So they're over on the side stream at the moment playing that out in Gold Amis.
Look, I will definitely say Ravsav has been eating well this weekend. There have been so many just insane upsets, even just like, you know, down to a single seeds difference. But, I mean, a lot of people coming into this weekend, especially with so many just like absent players coming back for an event such as, you know, like Maple Mage and players like that. Also a lot of, you know, players who haven't really traveled whatsoever, you know, like players like, you know, Relo, players like Drassi as well.
Yep, Drassi,
you know,
Cafe Cutie Pie.
Yeah, so many people who haven't really seen much performance on a like a larger stage. It must have been bloody impossible to see this event. God, I would not wish that upon my worst enemy.
I imagine it would have been a bit of a mission. Shout out for the team. behind the action, though. So far, it's been an amazing event. Relo off with a classic Relo combo, that down tilt into that stab. Oh my gosh. Also, are you aware of Relo with money on the line, Oleg?
Relo with money on the line.
Yes.
I'm so down to hear about it. What is the law?
The law behind this is Relo, just at least online, does not lose if there's money on the line. And I've been told about this. I was prepped for this this commentary slot, but I don't know. He's never been Ernest Lamb online before. I don't know if they've played, so we'll have to see how this goes. Offline's a completely different beast too. Oh my god, that up air! Get out of here. Relo with the huge lead to kick things off in game 1.
It's definitely one thing to sort of have experience. I think you know, a lot of Victorian players, I think, coming into this weekend were expecting you know, at least Relo to be a bit of a non-issue. You know, saying, you know, even though it's been a while, having that experience from Danklin, it's probably one of the only other players in the country of this character.
Very true.
You know, at least having that experience has been you know, enough to at least have a good plan. But damn if Relo was in a different beast. You know, sort of born and bred in the Wi-Fi era too. So while I think a lot of, you know, Danklin's performances definitely purely offline, I guess with the exception of you know, the Smash World Tour qualifiers, he actually kind of popped up there.
True.
Oh my god!
Oh my.
Power thrust at a disadvantage. Yeah, look, Relo has no fear, and honestly, just like sometimes no mix, but it's almost more infuriating to be playing against that and you don't have answers.
It's true. Relo as well. Me Sword Fighter, the character, benefits so much from slingshotting. Keep an eye out. Play a fun game with us at home. Play along at home if you will. Ooh, down throw up air. Count those. You're going to see more of those.
We've already seen 2. Or at least we've seen 2 up airs.
Get your shield broken. No. Play along at home. Whenever Relo does a slingshot on a move and is able to combo something he wouldn't usually, mark it off your sheet, because this guy loves a slingshot. Best day of his life when gonna put that video out. Oh.
Oh, some more clanks here. It's often just like a forgotten mechanic of Smash Ultimate is those clanking sounds when you get 2 swords hitting against each other. I love that. It's such a like unnecessary thing, but I'm glad that they added it.
Down throw, up air.
Oh my god, double up air.
And another one. All right, DJ Khaled, calm down.
Jesus.
DJ Relo in the house.
He's suffering from success so far. This is bad. Dude, he is the best. Man. Dude, look at this. Life's a roadblock. Damn, what the heck?
Okay. Another thing we want to watch out for is the Me Sword Fighter tried and true. The Shuriken into the down B will be confirming at this percent. So don't be surprised when you watch Relo run back to that middle zone where Shuriken will hit, but not much else. He can convert that into a down B. Meanwhile, Ernest Lamb, with one of the strings of all time, able to get Relo off stage, rack up some damage. Or if you're L, you want to get this kill and you want to get it now.
I mean, 150, I think, I don't know what Relo really has at this point to be able to take a stock. I think outside of a couple of errant aerials, you know, the back air, I think maybe the...
down B.
Yeah. Oh, God, all right.
Or just down B.
Wildly sort of swinging for that approach.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, also not really any great sort of out of shield options. Man, the jump back in the charge as well. Relo is controlling this space.
Ooh. Relo remaining nice and patient. Doesn't need to overcommit here. He's got an entire stock up. Yep, he knows.
Uh-oh.
We're looking for it.
How do you approach? How do you approach?
Ooh.
You don't. You wait. Somehow. Wait for Relo to mess up. This is honestly, this is prime Relo. Okay, up B out of shields. He's going to be doing still a lot of damage. Counter off stage. There you go.
Okay, Pondy's absolutely right in the chat. Got my down Bs and side Bs mixed up. You know what I mean. We'll just call it the stab from now on. Cool.
At this point, Relo at 100.
Yeah,
sorry,
L
rather at 181%. This is it's almost kind of escaped the realm of you know, true confirms. It is really just going to be a straight hit from Relo.
At this point, Relo will time you out too. He's got absolutely no hesitation to do so. That's what he needs to do. That's what will be done. What a confirm, actually. Beautiful. Landing forward air into up tilt.
Comfort, I think, is the name of the game here. If Relo, was it stab? Okay, there you go. Yeah, I think if Relo is able to just maintain composure in those really tense situations, because I think L as well as a player is just very used to this game, and I think disadvantage state is going to be really good.
Yep.
So there's probably going to be a lot of these like high percent situations that Relo just needs to be content with, right?
Ernest is well known and praised for being a pretty cerebral player. Thinks about the game a lot, thinks about his opponent a lot. And
He does, yeah.
I don't know if I'm hyping this up, but I can kind of see it on his face. Look at the clocks turning.
Yeah, it's very fascinating. I think coming from the scene where Relo, has transitioned from like a Wi-Fi fiend to like an offline player.
Moving to Sydney, now able to actually attend locals, which is awesome.
Yeah. It's actually bizarre to kind of see the man behind the mask, as it were.
Yep.
And he's actually pretty chill. But I think, speaking of chill, Ernest Lamb is ever the rock in a stormy sea. I don't think much is going to be able to tilt him. And honestly, against me, Sword Fighter, that's a massive boon.
I was going to say, if anything can, this is it. Ooh, okay. Yep. Starting off with a bit of scrapping.
Oh, yeah, actually, so L deciding to just get some really, really quick approaches there. I think one thing that Relo at least has struggled with in the past, especially against players like Dugongs, for example, is either like hyper-aggression or just like really calculated aggression. Because, especially when your character is so good at zoning and just keeping people out, when your character has the tools and the speed to be able to get in, like Lucinda does as well,
Yep.
they can start to struggle a little bit.
Down here, no, not quite up here. Oh, ooh.
Oh, wait, still holding on to the advantage state, 140%. This is a complete
Pressure
shift.
was amazing from Ernest Lamb. Something has clicked in this man's brain. He is adapting, and can Relo adapt back? I have a feeling that's going to be the name of the game here.
Oh,
Nice.
man.
Tried and true ledge trapping.
A little bold, but I mean, honestly, to try and take that stock early as well, early-ish.
Early-ish.
In game 2 would be a really, really good momentum boost for Ernest.
There we go.
There you go. Wow.
Straight hit up air will seal it out.
The hallowed halls of Kalos have yet again added another body in the background.
I am interested in the Kalos pick, though. I know that Relo can get a lot off platforms with stages in the middle. However, Kalos is big. And that's a big open area for Relo to throw projectiles at you. And he is certainly a fan of doing that. So I'm interested to see what the trade-off is. So far, it's working out really well for Ernest Lamb.
Absolutely. I think also L is recognizing really, really quickly that a lot of their aerials will just kind of be able to outspace me Swordy's aerials too. In the sort of sword fighter matchup, usually the person with the biggest sword is the one that gets to win. Whoa! Okay, all right, that is how you approach. Jeez, wow, that was a really good answer. I don't think L had any other way to get back. So we've got this wild sort of. I guess I don't think it's even the power thrust. It's something else. It's the other side B. But nonetheless, that's looking really, really clean so far. Damage needs to rack up,
Nice,
but
there
with
we
the power
go.
thrust there, that will be a surefire way of getting people off stage and tacking on damage where it's needed.
100%. Relo makes excellent use of both that. Ooh, down B and side B. Oh, that's it, though.
There you go. Yeah, L also maintaining composure, not going to be giving Relo any chances to get back there, whether it's from missing a tech, hitting a tech, dodging around Relo's recovery, and this has just turned to a really, really decent match here for L.
Oh, 100%. I don't know what exactly it is that has clicked in this man's brain, but it has clicked, and it's working out very well so far. And Relo needs to figure out what it is that Ernest figured out and adapt back. So I have a feeling we're in for a very interesting set. Down throw up air, however, will be a staple. Very, very difficult move to DI. You have to preemptively DI that one.
Oh, man. All right, so there you go. Yet another power thrust coming through. Now, I've realized as well, Relo's actually not wearing headphones. I guess he doesn't have any game audio. That's wild, unless he's wearing his own music, his own sort of headphones.
He's not. We chatted about this. He's completely fine with just not wearing no headphones. I think the crowd hypes him up.
Ooh. Alrighty, here you go. I don't know. It's a bit of a terrifying thing to be reliant on the crowd to hype you up when you're playing me Sword Fighter. I won't lie. It's look, just like tactically speaking, I think that's it's a bold claim, but I mean it is. I guess it's possible. Oh, air dodging through all that, and L yet again just getting me Sword Fighter back into the sky. They do have some pretty average air drift, and they are just overall quite slow. So I think any time.
Ouch! Get your shield broken by me Sword Fighter. I guarantee that was not on your bingo card.
Man, oh man. Look, that is a complete answering back from game 1. Ernest breaking Relo's shield game 1. Relo breaking Ernest shield in game 2. And that's actually, wow, to answer back into a pretty half-decent advantage state. Almost 40% tacked up. Oh, yeah, okay. A little bowled out of shield there from Relo. L is going to be ready to pick up the pieces. Oh, no way.
No,
Hang on a
up
second.
here. Got to be careful here if you're Ernest. You can't let Relo steal this away from you, but he's going to try his absolute best. Down throw. Tries to go for the DI readout with the forward air. Doesn't quite connect. Can he land?
Up B, out of shield. Frame, nothing.
That's
Oh,
it.
yeah, there you go. And sending them the right way
He's
as well.
a closer, baby. All right, Ernest able to bring this to 1-1. What's Relo got in return? We'll have to see. Very interested in where we go with stages now, Olag.
I don't know. I wonder because in situations like this as well, I mean, once you do start to pick up the fact that, you know, certain like moves, certain sort of, you know, situations are being exploited by L there. I mean, I guess like me, Sword Fighter, despite having all the same normals, like they can still swap up their specials as well. So things like, you know, that's like Skyward, was it like the sword in the scabbard type move where
Skyward
like it flies?
slash, maybe?
Yeah, I think it goes back up and then it comes all the way back down.
That's crazy.
You know, a complete method of just bypassing like so many ledge trapping situations.
There's definitely a lot of tricks you can do with a character so relatively unknown or like underplayed as me, Sword Fighter. So much you can get away with as well.
Yeah, I having said that though, I don't really think that I don't think Relo's made any other Miis for this situation.
No.
Oh, Lord Almighty, that yawn was not for either of these players. I do apologise.
It's been a long weekend, man.
Yeah.
It's been a long weekend for me too.
I've drunk almost an entire bottle of Powerade, and I think the sugar crash is starting to kick in. And for that, I sincerely apologise.
Sorry.
But
nothing's going to wake you up like a Relo me Sword Fighter set.
oh, finally! Oh man,
That's all we've been asking for.
I turned my alarm off just so I could wake up to this. This is incredible. Oh God, maybe the collar's too tight. You know, maybe I'm just losing oxygen. The bow tie has taken me out.
Okay, on to Pokemon Stadium 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Relo
Interesting.
is slowing it down a little bit, which is
Certainly is.
wild to think of. But they're slowing it down even more, just so they can at least find out more like micro defensive habits too from Ernest. And I think it seems like L was definitely doing that in game 2. There were a lot more. So I think the speed of adaptation from L is going to be really, really quick.
Yep.
Relo, I think they're starting to try and find out stuff of their own. Oh man, what a way to answer. No jump to speak of. So going for that beer reverse shuriken and following up with a power thrust to just completely slide back in.
Down air, back air there from Al, able to get a bit more percent on Relo. Definitely scary here if you're Relo. You can die to Lucina at this percent very easily.
Oh yeah, especially that up B out of shield.
Yes.
Oh wow!
That was crazy. What?
The shuriken to the power thrust confirmed from all the way over there. Wow. Okay, forward air is still got a decent amount of base knockback.
Here comes the mind games on that down throw. It's I know where you're going to be DIing, and I'm going to cover that.
Well, the high recovery with the flurry. Okay, L going to be taking the first stock, but Relo keeping it competitive. Definitely seems like L has really wised up to the down throw options here. It seems like it's going to be taking a lot more than just a DI mix-up for Relo to be taking these stocks.
Beautiful, beautiful wait for an option there from Relo. Able to get that power thrust out. Not quite going to kill, though.
Okay, do we see some more frame traps? L opting for a little drop there.
There
Yeah,
it is.
wow.
Back air will do it.
An aggressive backer
Crazy
at a
back air,
disadvantage
actually.
too.
Oh,
A lot of
What a move.
rising aerials from sword fighters often don't seem like a particularly great option as well, unless you're confirming it out of like a jab or something like that. Whoa!
oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay, all right, yeah, take it to the other
Ooh.
platform. Why don't we? Ugh.
My God.
Once again, very, very bold. Oh yeah, the lack of cross up there on this move. This is a really, really
Interesting.
strange move to try and deal with.
Yeah, it is. Okay, what do we got here on platform? Ernest back with center stage. This is a good position. Obviously trying to ledge trap Relo here. Now
Ooh,
will
wow.
do it. What do we got now? Just going to wait. There it is. Beautiful option coverage there. That up B. Not quite going to kill though. Down here. Again, we're at that percent where we can't get a follow-up off it. However, yeah, that might have killed. Al
Oh.
knew it too, but it didn't quite connect.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Power thrust. Definitely going to be a big worry in this matchup here. But L opting for the defensive air dodge, just avoiding things altogether. But the percent, it keeps a racking.
It certainly does. Yeah, we're looking for shurikens. We certainly are.
Oh. I mean, honestly, like, it's anything to try and like slow down the progress that L's been making.
Yep.
It's working out really, really well.
So one thing I've noticed about Relo, and he's going to hate me saying this when he watches this back, is but when he decides to go for the timeout, when he decides to play that game, his face changes. You can tell. Looking at this right now, he is committed to the bet. If he needs to timeout, he will absolutely timeout. You can just tell.
I mean, at 150 at this point, though, I mean, almost like hyper aggression could be rewarded. Like being able to take some stocks pretty early with these confirms like up air.
Oh,
the lock?
jab lock? What? Oh, the lock, rather?
Could have been. But, oh man, still the pressure coming out here from Relo. Sure it can. I think it does such an inconsequential amount of damage, but
sure
up
it can,
smash.
and sure will.
More pokes. Neutralist still not taking it.
Oh my gosh,
wow.
so close.
Oh, okay. No, what the hell?
What is going on, Oleg?
All right. L.
Side B off ledge, okay.
Huh.
Ooh. I was worried there. I heard a shuriken connect. Is that going to be a kill? Not quite.
Mix up there from the back air. Forward tilt, still not going to be taking it. 182.
The counter not quite connecting.
All right.
Relo does go down. Okay. We are on the same stock. The crowd going alive.
Oh, the DI. Wow, still managed to get away well. Ernest, L put his entire body into that DI. That's the Mario Kart DI right there. Just trying to drift around the corner. Man, please, kart hold together.
If I move, surely my character does too. Oh.
Okay, Relo, wow, just completely turning it around and getting center stage from that mix-up with these B reverses.
That landing up here scared me. I've seen Relo go for those quite a lot.
Oh, jeez, once again.
The side B coming in crazy. We've seen Mia using that a lot more in his Mii Sword Fighter set. And so is Relo.
So
Relo
much
usually a big fan of the chakram, but the pressure. L1 hit away from death here. Needs to get something going. Oh my god, the scramble. We get a grab.
And it's, yeah, after all this time, L is going to be the first one to do it. Oh, hang on a second.
No
wait, I don't think they have a jump.
That's no jump. That's it.
Man, oh man, what a response.
Beautiful comeback from Ernest Lam. And the crowd is going crazy for that one.
Wow, that was incredibly
Holy
clutch there.
crap.
The jump back as well. I think recognizing that all of the options had kind of been expended from Relo. Maybe Relo opting to try and get super aggressive there, just to try and send L to the other side of the stage, turn it into something of his own. But no, L with that counter might be a bit of a killer, bit of a thorn in Relo's side so far. Man, oh man. Yeah, incredible read there. That was really, really well played, especially from such a deficit.
You've definitely got a lot to adapt to. If you're Relo, and one of those main things, as you've literally just pointed out, is that counter. Relo trying to get around it, trying to see what he can do. A couple of times it worked, a couple of times he just died anyway. So we'll have to see how that works going into Game 4.
So Final Destination was the pick here. With no sort of side platforms to speak of like in PS2, it definitely seems like there's going to be just a lot more attempts from Relo to just get these reversals in. It was working a lot at the end of the game on PS2 there, where, look at this, I mean, just immediately like trying to just swap sides, time after time. Oh man, all right. Jeez.
Beautiful advantage.
That's a lot of damage.
On behalf of Ernest Land there to kick things off. He's just one game away. Again, Oleg, we find ourselves in a situation where either player is going to make their first top 8. So believe me, they both want it.
Swapping sides, left, right, and center. Oh man, still falling out of the forward air. What the heck? This character sucks. Oh, okay. L waiting for an answer there. Maybe trying to, contest that down B, similar to something like an Ike sort of side B. That quick draw.
Yeah.
It's a really, really decent option. Ooh.
Speaking of decent options, that nair out of shield before from Ernest was textbook. Oh, but down air there from Relo. Can't quite catch him.
So many rolls back and forth.
Eventually, someone's going to shield grab.
Yeah, L is the one to be getting this advantage state more often than not. Forward tilt, too.
Oh, and he goes deep for it. Securing out that kill with the classic blast zone forward air.
Absolute confidence is so key here. Getting that DI out as well.
It's that mind game of that me sword fighter DI out. If you don't DI in, you could get up aired. But if you DI out, he can also just rack on more damage. Speaking of damage and even killing, forward smash clutching that one out.
Big slice there from Relo.
And we have essentially an even game again, Alex.
Okay,
parry,
right.
what do we got?
Relo waiting, but I mean, when L has the spacing unlocked, like we said earlier, Lucina's sword is just bigger. So I think it's going to be very, very hard for Relo with the relatively slow movement speed as well to punish a lot of these situations that that Ernest is, putting them in. Sneaking away.
Okay, how do you approach here if you're Ernest again? Relo is going to keep putting you through this test. You better have an answer for it. Have you studied? Have you been learning from the last 3 games? Down throw, up air, there it is. Tried and true, baby.
Oh, man.
Oh, catching him on the way down.
Using 2 different thrust attacks as well. It's as if it wasn't confusing enough.
Beautiful safe pressure on shield here from Relo into the down B.
Oh, wow, they had that scouted as well. Oh, yeah, okay, but maybe one too many rolls coming out from Relo.
Okay.
Ernest, or L rather, catching the high recovery from Relo.
Relo with the patience. Again, those safe pressure on shields. The parries. Oh my gosh, now we are scrapping. Back air will take it though. Relo is a stock up.
Oh yeah, there you go. The tech roll away. Yeah, that's really, really important, I think, in a situation like that. But again, like we said earlier, there aren't really going to be any platforms. Oh my god, that looks so annoying. Oh damn!
It really does.
That looks infuriating.
Oh no!
Jeez, the power thrust to the up air.
Yeah,
that was still an advantage for Relo, and it's racking up 73%.
Crazy. Relo wants a game 5 and he wants it bad.
Oh yeah, okay,
beautiful.
That's how you punish it.
That's how you get punished. Okay.
Dash up, forward smash. Now we did see L did manage to make this back at 145%, so 73% doesn't really seem that hard.
Absolutely did. Let's see if he can do it again. Ooh,
Once
punish.
again,
What do we
Relo
got?
is just
Oh
getting
no!
caught
Is
left,
it
right,
happening
and
again?
center.
Oh, and suddenly Al is in the lead.
Jeez, that was such an incredible advantage state. Jumping away, get out of dodge. Relo does get hit by the, oh man, the shield breakup, but no shield to speak of.
Oh, that's
Dash up,
it.
forward smash.
Game 5, baby.
Ooh,
New South
man.
Wales going crazy. Oh boy, this is going to be one hell of a game 5.
What the hell is going
God.
on? This is we've been making so many analogies for all the players in this bracket thus far, and L has definitely been the equivalent of the immovable object of such a neutral heavy, such a content, unshakable player. Relo, I think by comparison, is like a rat that's been let out in the venue. I think he's going absolutely buck wild. You think he's predictable, and you think like, all right, well we'll hurt him one way, and they'll make him go another. But Relo, he's smart. And he's actually a bit of a rat king right now. It's super, super impressive to just see, like, honestly, like just the nut stuff that he's pulling out, and somehow it's working.
Absolutely bad shit, and somehow it's working.
Yeah, it's like the epitome of Wi-Fi. But I mean, look, hey, if you weren't there for the era, if you weren't there for the good old days, then what's the answer?
Relo's
what is your answer?
Also got a lot to prove coming from Wi-Fi. We all know a lot has been said about this kid. He's offline. He wants to prove himself. And he has the chance at a game 5 here with L. Back to FD.
They've gone, yeah. That is wild to me.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, there's a reason they're playing for top 8. So we will trust them with this, but forward air there, pressure. It's crazy pressure from Relo, even using that side B aerial version to catch L's jump. Oh,
yeah, okay. Now, L, I think, maybe opting for just the answer that, honestly, like, Relo, it's kind of an inevitability that they're going to be approaching. But when they're approaching with really, really good options like that, I don't know. Is patience going to be the answer?
I have a feeling against Relo the answer is yes. Patience is going to be the answer, and a player like Ernest has that in droves. So I have a feeling we're going to be buckling in for a very tight, potentially very long Game 5. Just sneaking past there.
Oh, yeah, the overshoot there from the forward tilt. Back air almost connecting. I think after all this time... Oh, hang on. Wait, was the jump caught? No. Damn.
Oh,
Damn.
no way.
Hang on.
Okay, and Relo off to the races with the lead here.
Jeez, and it is not stopping. The Shuriken still trying to contest. Honestly, it's just the drips and drops that are coming through. 58%. It is just getting slightly away from L here, but the advantage state from L is nothing to laugh at for sure.
Oh, absolutely not. We have seen what this man can do. We have seen him bring it back and almost bring it back twice in a row.
Oh yeah, great weight there from L. A lot of projectiles coming out.
Beautiful patience, beautiful weight, sealing that out with forward air. We are on the same stock, kicking things off. Bit of advantage state. Oh. Nice air dodge.
It seems like after all this, like L is definitely getting the answers, but Relo is just asking so many questions.
This is absolutely the epitome of like hero versus villain, right? You have your like absolutely beloved long-time Victorian top player in Ernest Lamb, known for his like insane fundies and thoughts about the game, and Relo, the Mii sword fighter from online.
But, oh, dash attack going to be catching that run away there.
Oof.
Oh, wait, the tech on the stage there, managing to get themselves in a really, really good position. Oh, my God.
Oh, goes over top. L isn't going to quite catch it. Relo back in his favorite area to be.
Oh,
Nice.
Geez.
Yep.
Completely cutting through the neutral airs. Still Relo rolling away. The down air does get caught, and the up air to boot.
Oh, another up air.
Still the advantage state.
Into the back air.
Hang on. Now, we've seen this one before. The counter. No, not going to be the answer here. The jump down
Oh my God,
special.
this is so close. Both players want to get the stock and run away with it. That is going to be the name of the game. Who can do it? L's up tilt, not quite going to seal it out. He's going to try to stop Relo from landing, but he can't quite do it. Oh, you do not want to get hit by those shurikens, my friend. You do not want to. Oh. Hey, not quite enough to seal it out. Can he get him back here from downtown?
Oh, man, power thrust is still seeming to be just such a good answer.
Eyes above 150. There we go. And New South Wales going crazy for Relo. Oh, my gosh. If you're Relo, you want to run away with this right now, but that's going to be maybe not.
Maybe the down throw not going to be enough there.
Enough.
Oh, my God. Hello.
What?
Oh, yeah, get out of dodge. Send it away.
What is he doing?
This is absolutely
okay, here we go, Oleg.
heinous maneuverability here from Relo.
Can you hear that crowd? I am getting hype. Everyone is getting hype. 3 minutes left on the clock.
Down tilt slicing in through side B1. Hang on.
Punish, not quite able to follow that DI forward air for Relo. L gets a grab instead.
Oh, yeah, okay. Relo definitely opting to be comfortable, I think, over getting aggressive. Just kidding. Just when you
L
think...
is a kill percent. Relo can make his first ever top 8, but so can Ernest. He has brought this back 2 games in a row. Can he do it for a 3rd time?
Oh, incredible
that
roll
could
away.
have been it. Is this it? No, there we go.
Air dodge gets caught. The
That's
GI
it!
does get taken
Relo
in.
makes top 8.
Oh my
Relo makes top
God.
8. New South, what a pop off.
Holy moly.
Go. Oh my God.
Jeez, with a pop-off like that, dude, we got to build some higher roofs for this kid.
Holy
Oh my
crap.
Lord.
Did he just peek my microphone? He's on the other side of the venue. Relo's made top 8.
Jesus.
He's done it. What a set.
Man, people in New South Wales were laughing at the possibility, thinking, man, can you imagine if that
There's
Mii
no
sword
way,
fighter,
right? Imagine.
the Mii sword fighter manages to make it into the top
Wouldn't
8?
it be funny if Relo made top 8 at the Action Replay 2024?
That's solo New South Wales rep, by the way, in top 8. Will be Mii sword fighter. Damn. We're never going to live this down. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible.
Ryan is at home thinking of a tweet right now.
Oh, man. Does it count if he's from Sydney, if he's just been, he like came up in this hyperbolic time chamber of online? Absolutely, it does.
I think it counts.
Absolutely
He may have not been in Sydney, but one thing I will say about